Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire 2. We're on Ascension 7 with the Ironclad, and let's just jump into it. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often. A little bit rude, but I'm sure we can manage. What do we get? Card remove at the beginning is good. Transform, strike, and defends, lose max HP. Also pretty good. And then gain a card award and a random potion can be good if you want to take down a bunch of elites early. We're fighting this ceremonial beast guy. Alright, so what I like to do... That's a lot of different chest options, but I just like to see how many elites I can take after this. Something like this is interesting, or something like this is interesting. What I like about going this direction, it has some pretty good options where I can like dodge this elite and just take a fire instead. So either of these two nodes are good. Then before that, I mean, technically, we could take a lot of elites going into that node. More realistically, it's probably going to be this way. Because the nice thing about this is I can path either way. We could also take the shop into this elite by going through like a lot of events. But I think this path is kind of perfect. You get 3 combats. 2 events is a lot. Maybe I want 3 combats into an event. I think I'm just going to take 1 card remove. Get a strike out of here. And given that, let's take 3 combats into an event. That does give us a hard pull fight here, but we do want to get a lot of cards for our deck to be really strong, so... let's kill this dude. Actually, okay, good. Well, I can't kill this guy. So, Bash Strike is better for killing that guy. Bash does 8. Bash plus strike. 8 plus 6 is 14. So I can go like strike here, defend, which is kind of a weird play. But double strike can't kill this guy, and I have the energy to play block this turn anyway, so I want to get this guy low, so that I can potentially kill this dude. Although now it's a bit weird. I am playing the Ironclad, I gotta remember, so I could just take a hit for 11. I could strike kill this. And then double block, take 4. Let's try that. Then this turn, if I go bash strike here. No, let's bash you, strike you. You're gonna attack for 11, but there's some defense in here I should be able to hit. And I want to heal off this as well, but I also don't want to die. But I think I can overblock this. Because I don't think this thing scales. I think it just alternates attacking for 11 and then sliming you. So I should be able to either kill or double block here. Perfect. Okay, we healed a little bit on that fight, and that was a very interesting... I think second turn where I could have tanked 11 and we instead blocked. Got some health out of it. Burning Pact this early is crazy. Headbutt's really good early damage, but like, I'm gonna take this. I kind of am scared of this, but Burning Pact is such a good boon for our deck, and it can do things like this. Okay, we're still not blocking, so I'm taking 7 for sure. But it lets you get strikes out of your deck, so you're less likely to run into issues. I think... Let's see, I have Bash Strike next turn. I'm just deciding if I overblock. I think I just take the 1. It's so easy for me to like mess up and then have a huge bad fight next turn. We'll see if that happens, but... Okay, well, I took 1 damage I didn't need to, but I think that's okay. We get a potion, cure all, gain energy, draw 2. And anger, rage, and armaments. Rage is kind of good with Burning Pact. That does give us some block. Anger is good damage to go with Burning Pact, and because we're trying to kill, I think I'm gonna take that. Okay, defense, strike, strike. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I get to go bash strike, and then next turn anger is gonna be so much damage here. Anger... If I can find one more strike, I just kill, so I'm actually gonna risk it. Yeah. Great, another heal. Okay, now we get some good stuff. Molten Fist, Twin Strike, Thunderclap. This deck looks like it's gonna want some strength because anger goes so well with strength because your deck fills up with all these cheap cards. And that goes very well with Twin Strike. Thunderclap's also not bad. The vulnerable costing 1, like you can Thunderclap into like Anger Strike Strike and that does a lot, but I think Twin Strike is more raw damage and it has more potential. Transforms, this gives you strength, I believe. I will take that. Yeah, I don't really care about the gold. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna upgrade the anger because over the course of any combat, this is gonna be the most impactful thing. And I'm feeling pretty strong. I might take that elite because if I can take 5 elites before the next act boss, like act 2, we're gonna be really strong with bonus strength on the Ironclad. Interesting. 14, huh? 14. So I think I like just going bash defend. I'll take 9. I spent all that time healing my health up. But I should be able to kill from here, I think. Oof. Bash on top. Definitely worth using a potion, but if I hit anger specifically, then I can get out of this. I guess that was impossible, huh? Okay, we'll drink this. Then I can go bash strike. That saved so much damage. Mangle, Pommel Strike, Bludgeon. Deal 15 damage, enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Normally I don't like this card. But going into elite fights, this is kind of like big damage and a big block. Which is not bad. I love a Pommel Strike and I love a Bludgeon. Bludgeon in particular is so much damage. Like, upgrades to do 42. This being attack and block is interesting, though. I think I'm going to take it. I've never tried the card either, so that's just a reason to test it out. And I think I'm going to take this elite because I want to transform the Sword and Stone as fast as possible. I mean, Mangle feels okay here. Take 6. Would have been better on this turn, but whatever. I will bash defend. Take 13. There's the Mangle plus double anger. Let's go. Full block. Almost kill. Alright, Mangle technically would have been better if it was just Bludgeon, but that's fine. We can Potion of Binding and Akabeko. So my first attack is going to do additional damage. So I might like not play strikes trying to hit Twin Strike because this is going to do crazy damage. Akabeko is a very good card here. I like Taunt a lot. Block Invulnerable is really good. I think this card is bad. Someone asked, I made it in my tier list, I put this low. The problem is, if you're already stacking a lot of Vulnerable, then this card isn't that great. I think it should cost 0, but it just upgrades to not exhaust. Anyway, I'm gonna take Taunt. Okay, first card does super damage. We can kill this dude. And then defend. I could have killed the little slimes, but getting one of the big ones out of the way is such a, like, huge boost for our deck. I can taunt. 1 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. I'm taking a lot of damage here, I think. That's for sure. Next turn I have Strike, so I can like kill this one. Taunt blocks for 7. So if I go like Taunt, Strike this one, I take 14, I really am taking 7. I could make them all weak and vulnerable. Maybe that's the play. I get to do that, and then Taunt will make you stay vulnerable for longer. And then I can defend again. Strike is gonna kill... I'm gonna strike this one probably next turn. So let's get you down. I might actually be able to just strike, kill that one. Or draw an anger or something. I take 1 damage here. This does 9. Yeah, let me Burning Pact away the Ascender's Bane. There's the anger. Okay, so this does 12. This does 14. I could Twin Strike, but I can also just defend. And then I should be able to get through this combat without taking really any damage. Ugh, never mind. Well, I can Slimed. Defend, defend. Play it slow. Okay, then I get to go Taunt. Kill, Slimed. Redraw the anger, let's go. Okay, that fight went really well. I mean, the fight didn't go well, but I think we played well to get through that fight alive. So I'm kind of happy with it. I could take a Flame Barrier. I do like this card a lot. That gives us a decent blocking option. If you didn't play any attacks, gain 4 block. Goes well with a Flame Barrier. Now I have a pretty good line of like Burning Pact, draw into Flame Barrier. Although I think this turn we just do this. Sadly, miss out on Akabeko, but I did so much damage that turn. Okay, let me Taunt this one. Defend and just get max strike damage there. Take 2. Man, double Nibbit's kind of messed up. Anger plus Twin Strike is 1 damage short of killing. So I do have to go bash Anger. But then I do get to defend. So I take 3. And now we're doing fine. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, got through that fight. Another tough fight. Not too bad. Whirlwind with Akabeko can solve so many problems. Let me take this shop, or do I want to just take 2 elites? I really want to upgrade the Whirlwind if possible. Let's see what the shop offers. Tea set. Card contains, can have colorless, don't care about that. Healing doesn't matter. Vicious is very good. I have Taunt, and I have Bash. I would like to buy a Vicious, but then I want to upgrade that as well. Things get expensive. The Tea set's really good with Whirlwind, so I want to buy that and skip the Vicious, I think. I think the permanent boost is so important. Given that I've killed 1 elite. Do I want 2 elites, or do I want to take the fire so I can upgrade this Whirlwind? I have 1 potion. This also makes... let's upgrade. It's so important to get Whirlwind upgraded. It just, like, basically doubles the damage. Add Clumsy for a relic. But now I can take gold. And then I can take this combat with a tea set. Pretty good opening hand. Let's go, like, Taunt. Strike. Mangle does 27. And I get next turn as well. That's crazy. Bash, Twin Strike. I might be able to kill next turn before taking any damage. We'll see. Anger. Whirlwind, because it is upgraded, kills. It doesn't kill? Oh my god. Always do the math. Alright. The potion heals for 25 though, definitely worthwhile. Cruelty lets us do crazy damage. I like that a lot. Let's go here. Let me upgrade. I mean, Yeah. I just got to be really deliberate about stacking vulnerable now. Which I have a good opportunity to do so. Sadly, we miss out on like Akabeko on good stuff, but that's okay. I can go Flame Barrier and Twin Strike. Yeah. I could have waited and full block that turn, but Twin Strike on vulnerable felt quite good. Mangle here is interesting. Although I could Burning Pact. Cruelty is really good. Maybe Burning Pact away a strike. And I think I'm just gonna go with Cruelty into a taunt. Gain 4 block for free. $22. So I can go Mangle into Anger. Or I can go Flame Barrier, Defend, which will block for 19, so I take 3. If I play Mangle, then I take 12. So let's do this. Take 3. Then I get to go Taunt. Full block. Yeah, I really need like a bash upgrade here. Being attack for 26 is not great. Burning Pact away a strike. We draw the Anger. Okay, we take 26. And then we'll have vulnerable stacked, and we can hopefully maintain it. That's why I was being so deliberate about keeping it there. So now I can go Taunt. Twin Strike does 20. You've been stunned, and you're still vulnerable. This does 16x times. I think we still just stack the vulnerable. Next turn I can play 1 card. Oh, dude, Mangle came in clutch for this. Perfect. Block and attack. Take 5. 17 damage. So this does 20 plus 24 is not enough. I take 3 here. Then I get to go bash, strike, and I should be able to kill with most cards. I can only play 1. Mangle does it. Alright, you know what? Mangle's clutch. That was a little bit of a sketchy fight. But we got there in the end. Unmovable. First time you gain block from a card, you turn double. Stoke is just broken. I will definitely be taking a Stoke, I think. Yeah, Stoke is broken. What do you got for me? Exhaust the top of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Interesting. Enchant all strikes with Tezcatara's Ember, so they're free and eternal. Exhaust the top of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. That's interesting. Especially with Anger, but if I exhaust Anger, then I could be in trouble. But I could just take a bunch of cards that care about strength and then get a bigger deck that just... Let's try it. This is new. Let's get some toasty mittens. Can't build infinites, but now I could just take a bunch of cards that give strength. I have the Sword of Stone is going to pop. So I really, really, really want to take 3 elites this act because I want Sword of Stone. So we have a lot of good options. This way looks good. This way looks good. So this one or this one are promising, but I need a 3rd elite before that. And the only way to accomplish that is here. So I would go like this, into this, into that. And the reason we want 3 is so we can get the sword to pop, so we'll have just a ton of strength going into the last act. I don't hit a shop that way. But if I take this shop, I can only get 2 elites, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna go this way. And this triggers on the beginning of this turn as well. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, let me just go Mangle Anger. To take 3. Exhaust a card, get strength. Wait, this is actually a really sick build. Let me Burning Pact away defend. Then I can go Cruelty Taunt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stun you. 32 is a lot to ask, but... 33. Let's go! Okay. Defend is gone. I could Mangle, but... Wait, this build is insane. I just take a bunch of attacks and kill them. Or I just get, like, Angers. Alright, this is fun. Touch of Insanity card becomes free. Really good with Mangle. Sword Boomerang is nuts with this build. Because I'm going to have so much strength. Stop exhausting Twin Strike, please. That is what I ask. I could try and stoke into a Sword Boomerang, but I think Flame Barrier already feels pretty good. Let's play that. And then just to defend. Why take any damage? We lose the bash. We can Mangle for 17. Yeah, it's pretty hard to build synergies when you're just exhausting stuff every turn, but I think that's fine. We get a Sword Boomerang for a lot. 3 times. And then Whirlwind. Perfect. Sword Boomerang does 21 and then a strike. Okay, this deck is crazy. Definitely want the Flame Barrier back. Another Twin Strike. Feel no pain. Wait a second. Yes, that's just free block every turn. That's crazy. Okay, I'll take that. Wait, this is like very synergistic as well. What did I get rid of? Mangle. Let me stoke all of this away, which is pretty scary. But this does crazy damage right now. And I could Burning Pact, but I think I'm just going to strike. Okay. You're attacking for 13. Let me make Taunt free. Anger. This is gonna do... Wait. This says 10. Because I have 2 strength, which is gonna be 15 times 3, which is gonna be 45. Which will not kill, so I will play these instead. Yeah, he'd have 3 health. Wait, that potion makes it free the whole combat? I keep forgetting that. That's actually nuts. Alright, taunt there. Play this. Free block. Kill this dude. Full block that, and then this guy should just die. I don't know, I think this boon is quite nice. There's a Twin Strike, there's also another Anger. I'm gonna take Twin Strike. Let's grab an event. It's a shop. That's amazing. Red Skull! Okay, choose an attacker skill in your deck to chant with Royal Improved. Innate and Retain. Wait, I can... This is a speedrun strat. That's Whirlwind? Yeah. That's with... Yeah, okay. That's crazy. Let's do that. So turn 1, I have 8 vigor. Innate oh my god, not this guy. Alright, what do you got for me, potion? The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Thrumming Hatchet can help. Or I can play Prowess for extra strength and dexterity. The problem is with this, it's going to exhaust. Thrumming Hatchet is not going to exhaust. This does nowhere near enough, and then I'm going to get a bunch of bees. I think strength and dex. Let me... Oh, this does 18. But I think I gotta go, like, bash into a defend here. This is gonna be a hard fight. Let's get rid of a strike. Definitely can't play Stoke. Sadly gotta play that. I should be able to kill very soon, though. Okay, next turn, drawing some Dazed and Anger and a Taunt. Let's go. Feel no pain. Cruelty. Get some damage in. All the Dazed should help us block at least. Taunt lets me block. 4x7. I'm going to block for 6 more, so I'll be at 18. So if I do like this... That's not bad damage. This does 26. Okay. I can use Stoke to block for a lot. Nine damage 3 times is also a lot. Let me Stoke to block for a lot. Well, let's do this first. This is 19. Yeah, this will... All of that. I will play Anger. Take 1. If I draw any attack, I can kill here, which I do. Okay, that was a disaster fight, but we still got through it. Fire Potion. Every time I play a power, I get block. We get a Barricade. Barricade, Stoke, Feel No Pain is kind of something. Barricade with the Mittens, Feel No Pain is also something. It is expensive. I do get block when I play a power, though. Oh, I don't hate it. We're definitely doing a weird build. Let me upgrade. This costing 2 would make it much easier to cast. But I think I want Vulnerable to stick around for longer. Or I just want more damage right now. Feel No Pain is removed from your deck. Can't have that. Defend, sure. I can have a defend being removed. It would prefer strike. Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. Wait, we are a machine now. Are you ready for this? How much damage is this going to be? 20 damage 5 times. Perfect. We've turned into a speedrun. Thunderclap giving vulnerable to everything with cruelty is very interesting. We also have Sword Boomerang, again, which is just nuts in our build. I'm gonna take Sword Boomerang. Let's go here. Oh, nothing but to do it. Insta-killed. Alright, we get a speed potion. First time I lose HP, draw some cards. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. I don't really have anything that cares about any of that. Then let's go here. Upgraded attacks do extra damage, so you know we're going Sword Boomerang. It's so much damage. Alright, bring it on. Oh, what's that? 100 damage? Sure. 8 damage 4 times. Perfect. Gigantification potion. We could just like one-shot the boss if I use that, I think. Headbutt breakthrough iron wave. Headbutt's not very useful when you're just exhausting something every turn, so let's just hang tight. This last elite will unlock huge damage for us. This does 60? Yeah. Let's do that. Let me taunt you. Then anger. So I am taking a modest amount of damage, but I also get to draw. There's our feel no pain. 8 damage 4 times. Do this. Let me flame barrier. Or I can defend and play cruelty. I do have bash into sword boomerang coming up. Never mind. I'm taking huge damage. 9 damage to random enemy 4 times. If I drink the gigantification potion, this is gonna do... Although, this I know at the start is gonna do... I can one-shot the boss, I think, with that. So, let's just take the hit here. I should be able to kill this guy, and then I can one-shot the boss. Yeah. Festive Popper. Okay, wait. That's a free extra 9 damage at the start of combat. Bloodletting with Centennial Puzzle is crazy. Also really good with our Whirlwind. Let's go here. I don't really remember how much damage the boss has, but I start with 3 strength plus vigor. So it's going to be plus 11. Plus miniature cannon does 3 damage. So this is going to be plus 14. So 8 plus 14 is like 22. I'm going to start with 5 energy. I'm going to triple it. I think they just die. So I don't think that matters. And I want to upgrade... Upgraded attacks do more damage. But I think... I want to upgrade the Feel No Pain. I think I can one-shot this, almost. I mean, we're going to try. Oh, we were so close. Oh, that was almost just a 1-card kill. Alright, let me just real quick take you out. Bone Potion's pretty nice. A Feed is really good. Demon Form is hilarious. That does kind of solve Act 3. But if I can find it, like, Gigantification Potion that also kind of solves it. I guess I just don't need this because I have this. I'm gonna grab a Feed. Okay. I get a bonus. What do you got for me? Vakuu plays the first turn for you. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. I think Vaku's just gonna play the Whirlwind. This could destroy my run, but let's find out. I think Vakuu plays the Whirlwind because it's the first card in my hand. Which just makes the Whirlwind bigger. Okay, we're fighting the test subject. Interested in this. Starting somewhere around here. That's a lot of events I could take, but let's just keep going. Come on, Vakuu. Yes! Let's go! Don't need any of these. I don't even have to think now, he just does it. Holy cow, that's amazing. None of these are upgraded. Heart of Iron? Nah. Sadly, I can't use the vulnerable potion with the test subject. I don't think there's a way to stack that in. I don't... Maybe I need this more than fire potion. Do I care about pommel strike? It does draw, but it's not upgraded. I'm just gonna skip. Come on, Vakuu. Oh. Alright, I'm taking 16. Turn 1's a little bit sketchy. Turn 2, though, this is kind of nuts. Soak my hand, block a bunch. I guess taking feed was a bit of a misnomer because we're just gonna kill everything. I can play Mangle. I think maybe 2 strikes was more damage, I'm not entirely sure. There's no feed, and no hope of finding feed. Okay, Spite. If you lost HP this turn, draw a card. Don't have a ton that combos with that. Let's just keep on our steady track. Hey, the fake relic guy. Every 5 turns gain energy. Cards containing strike. Wait, sword boomerang doesn't say strike, does it? No, it doesn't. Just twin strike. Max HP by 3. I will take Happy Flower question mark. Do I want twin strikes to be stronger? That's all it does. I don't think so. Let's go here. Come on, Vakuu! No, my feel no pain! I'm gonna drink this. That's gonna be a lot of damage coming our way this turn, or this fight, if I don't do something. Let me... Taunt... Burning Pact away a strike. Cruelty's great. 22 damage 4 times? That's crazy. I get to feed. Let's go! Enemy attacks deal 30% less damage. I get a shovel to dig for relics. Perfected strike plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. I mean, that is big damage, but it doesn't really scale with strength the way I would like. Inferno's cool. I think I'm just going to grab the pommel. Let's go here. And I want to upgrade or dig. Upgrading pommel strike seems like a good play. Although... Relics might just be better because I'm like very likely to just exhaust random cards in my deck. I'll just do that. Lantern. Oh, sturdy combo with extra energy. Let's go. We get spikes. I really want to take this elite. I really want to, but we'll be smart. Take the shot. The first... Oh, Chemex. Let's go. It's over. Chemex and we get Vicious. Wait, this is the best build ever. Do I want Vicious? I have like 2 vulnerable cards. Let's just hang tight. Chemex was like, alright, you're just all dead here. How much is this gonna be? Twin Strike plus, I will take that. It is upgraded. Let's go here. Allow me. That's crazy. So we're gonna one-shot the test subject first form. We will have to contend with the other forms, which will be a little bit awkward. I'm just gonna dig. Whenever you rest, get a potion. Alright, let's take an elite. Alright, Vakuu. That was not the best play I've ever seen. I don't know. That bloodletting really hurt me. I might get to feed, though. This does 44. And then feed. Great. Oh, we did... I can use that later. I can use that later. Red Mask is okay. Fight Me is really good with our build. The potion's really... I think that's better than Vulnerable, because triple damage... Especially because this guy, like, dies multiple times. We're not going to be able to, like, stack Vulnerable there. Okay, we heal when we enter a rest site. Alright, I'm going to rest. Fury in a bottle. That's better than Beetlejuice, I think. Alright, Vakuu. I believe in you. Please don't draw Bloodletting. Just kill him. Just turn one kill. It's so ridiculous. That was a mega overkill, too. Alright, what do we got? Bloodletting's gonna draw a lot. I can just play Mangle? You do no damage? Maybe I was supposed to taunt before playing the Mangle? Maybe I was. Let me Bloodletting here. Oh, perfect. Okay, we need to do that. I will taunt. And I don't want to stoke these away. The problem with this build, I took the mittens, but my fights don't go long enough to like really benefit from them because I just kill everything. You're no longer vulnerable. Cool. Get rid of this strike. That's insane. This is so much damage. Okay. We're in phase 3. You're intangible. Cruelty will block for me. We start stacking Vuln. Twin Strike still does some damage. I guess I could have played the feed to exhaust and gain block, but... Looks like something else is happening here. Yeah, you're dead. This was just a speed run. That's all it was. Alright, tell me how good I did. Oh my god, how much damage was this? The problem is damage scales off Ascension 2108. This was probably one of the funniest runs I've ever done. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.